What's up, everybody? Welcome to the next episode in our Grand Theft Auto 5 series. In the previous episode, we were working as Trevor. We have picked up a couple of our friends, and we are about to go to the docks to take a look at some shipments. I think I vaguely remember this mission where we have to use a crane to take some, steal some cargo, and I vaguely remember disliking it a lot because I just sucked at playing stealth, especially as Trevor. Felt weird. But anyway, let's see if we're better at it now that we've matured. Alright, first things first, let's get to the destination. You see our boys in the back? Jesus, what the fuck? You see that? We weren't even going fast, we just totally lost control. That's crazy. It's weird that the game guys decided, hey, let's do a stealth no-kill mission with Trevor. Maybe it was on purpose. Maybe it's maybe they saw the irony in it. Because this really would have been more of a Franklin mission. He's a new guy in the game, or at least in the game at this level. And he's eager to prove he's not necessarily a stone cold killer. I mean, Al Franklin's killed a lot of guys, but you know what I mean? Usually out of necessity. Man, I just did not have enough room to pull out there. I kind of want to go back and watch that. I didn't even notice that pole getting that close. Here I am critiquing the NPC's driving skills. Imagine rolling this car out, dude, in the back, dead. Mission failed. Didn't even get there.
Where are we hanging out?
I feel like Trevor's car is more for the northern areas where it's a little bit more
Once you're off them, you're straight on the highway.
rural.
A truck can come here, load up, and get on the blacktop, keep on going till he runs out of gas.
Real poetic. What happens if an alarm's tripped?
The National Office of Security Enforcement monitors the whole area. If something goes off in Port City, every road round here gets shut down. No way anybody could come in or out.
Here we go.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get to dispatch!
Here comes the soup. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this could go real wrong real quick.
It don't matter what went in his mouth. It matters what came out. What?
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew. There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal. Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there. You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever get helicopters coming in and out of here? Those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that stretched to 50 feet.
What's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedored them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But
these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Over there, 2 o'clock. Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. A couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Get up. We gotta do this.
I guess they're gonna kick me out if I don't play along. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted
Yeah,
to
this is the
scope
thing I was talking
place.
about.
We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card.
Alright, so
I'm
position
getting
the
nervous.
container handler over
You're
the
always
container.
nervous.
Alright.
Relax.
Not
Doesn't sound too bad.
always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story.
You'll be fine. Boys on a waste clearance crew.
It's those containers. Baby.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose my job. They're so on to us. Clamp it on now. Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers.
Bay
Because
F.
they handle like a dream.
Do I? Oh, okay, the
This
map.
ain't a toy.
I was gonna be
sir.
like,
It's
bro,
heavy
how do I know where
machinery.
Bay F is? Act like this is my
Fuck, I'm high as a
fucking
kite.
7th week on the
You should
job.
not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful.
Alright, so it should be right here. Bay F.
You happy? Now I'll get the other one for you. Me, anyway. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's cranes, but...
Crane!
Perfect!
Shoot!
Okay. Doing alright? Obviously, this isn't the stealth part of the mission. I think that's the cameras and stuff.
Please!
Oh,
just
relax.
don't. And attach it!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. They was old friends with the... Well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
I reckon it has to be lined up like that, or I can just, like, drop it.
Okay, it's up to the top of the crane for me.
Damn, really jammed us up here. The fuck? Let's get over to this goddamn crane. Oh my god. Not the little yellow pole. Come on. What the fuck is stopping me right now? Nothing. Just poor driving. I mean, you could tell that I could never work like at the docks. Not in machinery, not in labor. Just couldn't do it. It's not built that way.
Over here, you frickin' dick.
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Come up onto this catwalk, then go down the ladder and into the cabin.
All right, I'm here. What do I do?
First up, position the cabin over a container. There's some lights on the spreader that should help with alignment. That's it. You're in position. You're in position, so drop the spreader down and secure the load. Looks good to me. Grab onto it. It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. Take us to the other end, bay number 5. All the way to the end.
Weird machinery.
That's the truck. Ease her onto it. Bring the container down over the truck's frame.
It's secondhand nips, lips, and hips. Only on Implant Outsource. Mondays on CNT.
The fuck? Fucking hell. Sensitive motherfucker, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Pick up the red containers down at this end and put them on the trucks at the other end. First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it. Looks like you're in line. You got it. Now pick it up so it'll clear the other containers and move it down to the end.
Oh my god, that thing was
We
so
need to go to
sensitive.
the other end. Bay 5. Right down at the end.
I think you can see why I don't like this mission. This isn't even the stealth part
There's the
that I
truck.
remember.
Set it down gentle.
Alright, let's just
You want to line
ease
it up
this
with
down.
the frame of the truck.
Work has begun on converting an unused warehouse into a massive multi-story nightclub that will play EDM music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm ready to take some Molly.
Truck is clear to go. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Take us back up to the other end.
Yeah, to me, wouldn't this just make more sense, like, when you're unloading it? Like, unload it in the right spot? Or do you reckon they just unload it in, like, you know, batches? Like, they just unload everything off the
Second red container at
ship
the end.
and then work it out from there, so the ship can move on. I don't know. Someone outside the industry could probably come in here and look at it and be like, yeah, this is really inefficient. Let's figure it out. that on?
Union thinks
I'll take
you'll
it.
get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
This didn't feel like the stealth mission that I remember, but I definitely am not a fan of the mission, if that, for whatever that's worth. Come on, fucker. Fucking Rockstar movement. It's like Elder Scrolls, man. Skyrim and Fallout have like their own style of movement. Fucking sucks compared to like
Trevor, come on.
more fluid games.
I can take you over to the warehouse. We can use the big rig. It's on the other side of Port City. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're
fuck am I
abused
following
by
road
that woman.
rules here?
You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
The spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Coming in hot. Too hot.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Huh? Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop. Where the fuck Get back here.
We must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said no here.
You get him! Get him!
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. Do we have any weapons? Oh, yeah, we do. I feel like this was positioned for us.
Trevor, these photos. You've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
American State Wilderness. Police are befuddled.
And the most expensive salad in the world comes to a Los Santos high-end restaurant.
The outbreak of violence continues. An MC Clip photo shoot in the Los Santos River turned into tragedy as a shootout between rival gangs overran it. MC Clip, real name Curtis Cray, turned his back on the gangster life 3 years ago to embrace narcissistic consumption. Unfortunately, it was too late. Mr. Clip is...
And it's vital to walk around with black and white 8x10s of yourself, looking...
Probably should have just got out of this truck ages ago. Picked something better, but I feel like we're almost there. Well, not really. You reckon it'll cause any issues if I get out?
No effing way! Damn degenerate!
Whew. Takes a moment to get used to a car again after driving a truck. Handles so much more sensitive. Whoa, look how close we were, son. Good job. I didn't realize we drove this far to get to the docks. Nice little condensed mission, all in the span of one episode. Ain't that cute?
It's a shame.
Why the fuck are we just like casually strolling in with our briefcase like we've just had a long hard day of work? Coming home to the missus.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming, coming.
Oh, it's there, Wade. Look, Betty, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Did you get what you needed?
Why the fuck would he sit on the
more or
couch?
less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do.
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
It's low self-esteem, Wade. We gotta build him back up. Now. And there, perfect.
It's pretty quick.
All right, so based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here. Which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. We need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for him with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you?
Huh?
Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore?
I kind of like the offshore approach. Let's rock and roll.
Offshore. Deep sea adventure, gotta be. You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern. Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever going to smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are union, all right? And you vouched for us, all right? You look at him, man. Smell him.
No.
Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. You damaged Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got. So why don't we just let this all slide? Huh?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right? But I would give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bath!
Just shit everywhere. Fucking hell. Someone in that boom. Oh, it's our reflection. Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Plenty more Grand Theft Auto 5 content to come. Tune in tomorrow. I'll see you all there. Bye!
Regular gaming.